For Vietnam's Lunar New Year, which is a week celebration, I had a week off. So I flew to Sumatra. When I got to Medan, it was a 6-hour journey in a rickety old car that kept breaking down. So I got there quite late. And the next day, very early, I was in the jungle trekking. Very quickly, we saw like a orangutan with the baby, and that was just amazing. Later in the day, we saw another orangutan and the baby. That same day, we saw Thomas leaf monkeys, lizards, very caterpillars, incredible trees, and huge leaves. And we stayed next to this gorgeous river with the most incredible dappled evening light. And this is the feast that they managed to cook us in a jungle. I'm not sure how they did that. The next day was more hiking, up and down. The jungle is very hilly, I learnt. And it was very hot and humid. And I didn't take my camera out much because it was just too much effort to take the bag off my back and get it out and put the bag back on my back and then take pictures. And then eventually, the last day, we had the option to go more hiking or to stay by the river. The river was gorgeous. The water was crystal clear. It was incredible. I found these really rich pigmented rocks that you could crush against the stone and like create like colors. When I was getting annoyed at the tourists around me that were making lots of noise, I realized I was annoyed because of like the video wouldn't seem as serene. Like the noise would make people aware that what was happening was a tourist experience and not like, when I was annoyed by the tourists around me, I really shouldn't be, because of the fact that Bukit Lawang can have so many tourists and it can be so sustainable is a fantastic thing. I forgot to mention, of course, which I think is important to mention, is the privilege that comes, like that I have in being able to go and find these experiences, or even just going to these places. Like, what I attempted to do here was merge my holiday with a critique of eco-tourism. But I have not been pleased by the result, and so most of it has been cut. And the sporadic thoughts that have been left in have just been left in because hopefully there is some truth and worth in them. I don't know, social media I feel like has warped a lot of people's expectation of what these places are like and what it's like and how special these experiences are. So maybe I don't quite understand how privileged I am, but also I committed to living in Vietnam and it has not been a peach. It's not been amazing. And that was 1 week out of 2 weeks of the last year that I've had off. So actually, yeah, I'm saying that I'm mainly annoyed, or mainly this is aimed at very rich American, West, or European tourists who go to these places for 2 weeks, stay in resorts that are damaging to the local economy, spend loads of money, have these experiences with no understanding of like the ethics or the sustainability of it, and then just fuck off. And they've not actually contributed to the local economy really in any way. Gibbon. I shall now populate the rest of the video with some beautiful sounds of the jungle and some serene videos, which is the only thing I really wanted anyway. I just cannot stay in this room. There's also no Wi-Fi in the room, so I can't even escape from this room. The walls are orange. It's got a fucking disgusting thing. It's got a balcony, but It's a beautiful view, but I won't be sitting on the balcony. I still didn't see a male orangutan, and I think that's still a dream of mine because they're so incredible. But one day I might return to Sumatra or go to Kalimantan. Yeah. Okay, bye then. Rude.